Morning everybody, Nick from Meat Smoke Fire here on a lovely Saturday morning. It's slightly warmer than normal, which is kind of nice, so no coat for me. We've got the fire on though, and I can see my breath, so it's actually colder than I thought. Usual story, 3 dishes today, 2 of them together and 1 sort of separate. So we're going to do firecracker parcels, which are using those rice cake or those rice papers that we used the other day or a couple of weeks ago or a month ago for the Vietnamese pizza. God, it must be a month or so ago. It was probably before Christmas, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to use those and make some little parcels, sort of like spring rolls, but fill them up, get them all nice and spicy with a nice spicy sauce. Beautiful. And then we're going to do a sweet and sour chicken and vegetables that goes with a veg fried rice. So the rice is one, the chicken's another, and the parcel's the third. So that's what we're going to do. Right, on camera. She's here.
Morning.
In a coat, keeping warm.
Yeah.
Near the fire-ish.
Well,
got the RB 73 going.
Could come a little bit closer.
Yeah. But Andrea's here. On the table we've got Helena.
Morning. Sorry, I was
Mama's back! Hooray! And on the plonk. What's she got today? She's on the red today. Anyway. Right, so hello everybody. We're all full complement this morning. So I'm going to get cracking because I want to get this whole thing going. So we're going to go over there, Andrea.
Okay, just a reminder, you said you didn't want that egg too hot.
Oh yes, I've got oil. Yeah, keep reminding me. Remind me in a second. Right,
Okay.
This egg. About 180, 200. I've just turned it up a tiny bit. I'm going to put in, I've got direct cook, cast iron pans.
Back,
Really?
Back.
Oh, it's just there. How can that be?
I know.
Mushrooms. So they're going to go in. We'll let them saute down a bit, and to them we're going to add some carrots and some white cabbage, and then a sauce, and then that's all over here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubbish connection. How can it be? It's just there, wherever.
Right.
Something's not right.
There we go. Try again.
Are we on?
Yeah.
No. I know
Sorry,
why.
Pete.
I know exactly why.
Go on. What have
I've
you
got it
not
on the
done?
wrong Wi-Fi. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll crack on with it. If it gets really bad, we might have to. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Anyway, right, we're going to make the sauce for our firecracker. Dead easy. A bowl. That's me. I've left it on the wrong Wi-Fi. We've got 2 Wi-Fi, and I've cooked up to the wrong one. We're going to use sriracha. So depending on how spicy you want, you can adjust these quantities. So we're going to go in with some sriracha. Now, 2 or 3 tablespoons. That's going to be quite spicy, but we've got Mama over. We need to keep her going.
Making up for the one.
If you want it less spicy, use more sweet chili sauce. I'm going to go in with about the same amount of sweet chili sauce. So we've got that in there. To that, we're going to add some soy. I've got premium. Can you go and get me the other one? Because I need it for the other thing, and I'm probably going to use this. So, bit of soy sauce. So I'm going to do 2 parts sriracha to 2 parts chili to 1 part soy, roughly. And then some rice wine vinegar. So probably about 2 to 1 to a half, something like that. And we'll give that a good stir up. And this is going to be our sauce that's going to go over the top and into those parcels. I can't believe I've left it on the wrong Wi-Fi. Thank you. So that is our firecracker sauce, and that is going to have some fire in it. What we'll do is try and do it there.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, has it dropped out again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Make your announcement and then, yeah. Yeah, go.
I'm going to cut off and restart. Sorry, people, but this we need to change Wi-Fi. So give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Nick from Meat Smoke Fire. No, we're not going to do it all again. Hopefully, I can sort of stitch those 2 together. But I'll recap. We're going to do 3 dishes. We've already started one over there. We're on the right Wi-Fi this time. Oh God.
We just got to hope everyone comes back on
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Is anyone coming back?
I've not got many. Oh, bless him, Martin's back.
Martin's back.
Martin.
Well done, Martin.
Cheers, Martin.
I can't believe I've just done that. That's the first time we've ever done that.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So over there we have our mushrooms sautéing. These are going to go in our firecracker parcels. Over here And there's me saying, what's the temperature? We have, I'm just going to turn it right down now because this egg has just got going. We have some oil in here, and I'm going to get our chicken and we're going to deep fry our chicken in some oil. Now I'm not going to open it yet because it's just cooling down, but I don't need it that hot. The oil needs to be about 200 degrees, so I mean this has gone right the way around, but the oil was cold. We need the oil down here just a little bit less than 200, so let's I might have to take it out if it's really hot. Shouldn't be. We're good, 140, saved. Right, so let that oil heat up. So that we're going to use the oil, we're going to deep fry some chicken on this one. And on the egg over there, we're going to do our rice. So while that's sauteing, let's go and give it a zhuzh. And you shouldn't cut out there, Anthony.
No.
I need a spoon there. Here we go. Our mushrooms are starting to sweat down. And we'll add the other veg to them in a minute, and then we'll add some of that firecracker sauce, and then we'll let it cool down a bit before we build our parcels. So that's going to be our firecracker parcels. Right, let's do the chicken while that's doing. This is the messy bit.
Oh, just what we like.
I'm going to grab a little plate. Can I have another one of those in a minute? Keeping her on her toes this morning, she's running in and out. Right, so we have three things here. We've got some corn flour. So what we're going to do is take our chicken, put it in the corn flour, then we're going to take it and put it in some eggs, and then I'm going to put it in a seasoned flour. So we've got some normal plain flour, we've got 2 teaspoons of paprika, we've got half a teaspoon of garlic powder, we've got some salt, some pepper. So I'm going to get all of those, whiz those together. Just pop that on the table, that's fine. Thank you, Helena. Hey, nearly got Andy's shoes. Right, get those whizzed together, and then I'm going to get my chicken, and we'll get these all ready to go in that sauce. So, our chicken. I've just cubed it, so it's a chicken breast and a half, and it should be enough for 2-3 people, depending on how many you want. What we're going to do is do this in batches.
Don't forget your egg.
I'm going to get my egg ready. Thank you, Andrea. There's cans of Coke everywhere. Oh, got a bit of shell in that. That'll be alright. Right, eggs. Just whisk them up because they're going to help put our batter on the outside. Right, they're good. And now time to get messy. So, take a few bits of your chicken.
Oh.
I've lost one on the floor. One for the animals. So get your chicken. Get it nicely coated with a bit of corn flour. Now you should do this with one hand, but it's impossible. So then into your egg. So get it nice and gooey. Then into your flour. Oh, I'm really messy, aren't
You
I?
are disgustingly dirty.
Get it into your flour, and then put it into your spare bowl that Helena's just kindly got and fetched. And repeat. So I think the recipe that we use said 3 tablespoons of corn flour. I use loads more than that. But there you go. A couple of eggs. Get it nice and gooey. Get it in that seasoned flour. That egg is chunking along nicely. Trying to get that egg up to about 200 degrees. Do the last batch, so I've done it in 3. So while I'm doing this, now let's finish this and then we'll see if there's any questions. We'll go over. So get that egg on the last bit, into the flour. And if you're as messy as me, this is a great dish. This is a good one for the kids. Apart from they might lick their fingers, I guess, but fair. Right, that's our chicken. So put it all in the bowl. Now you could space it out a bit. I'm going to go and wash my hands. So go over and see if there's any questions or any. Who's on?
Okay.
You can do this uninterrupted while he's washing his hands.
Woohoo! Okay, so we've got bomb barbecue on. We've got Do Who Mapoy, John Pritchard, Tanya Beggs, PJ Johnston, Alex Big K7, Ben Bagley, who I think might have had a lovely delivery yesterday.
Yes, lucky person.
Damien Norton, Sue,
Morning,
Smoked
Damien.
or
Damien
Cured,
Kent. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Yes.
Smoked or Cured, Sue, Andy and Elsie. Andy's watching with Elsie today, who's just had her birthday.
Oh yeah, first birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Red Rusty Barbecue, Mark C, Jane Bleakley, Big Barbecue Guy, Samantha, UK Barbecue, Phil, Martin, Jeanette, Vicky, Mickey, Claire Lovegrove, VW Daz, Stu Simpson. Yeah, loads of people this morning.
Excellent.
So I've just asked everyone.
Any questions, any comments, any...
Yes,
They're
some
all
have just
set.
come in, Helena,
Oh,
so go
okay,
down to the bottom, babes. Just while you've been
So,
reading through.
morning. So Ben's just finished building his delivery, so that's good.
Hopefully it all went well, Ben. Ben has got a brand new Big Green Egg
Oh.
as of yesterday, delivered yesterday.
Unless he had to wait all day because he was too busy, couldn't put it together yet. I had to do some work, which is rude. Right, so John has just asked, the new pure charcoal from Big Green Egg, any views on it?
Haven't used it, haven't seen it. Interesting, I only saw an email about it this morning, but that was from Big Green Egg EU, not from Big Green Egg UK. So I haven't had, as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything from Big Green Egg UK telling us about it. Obviously we haven't got it in stock because I didn't know about it till this morning.
Okay.
But it's supposed to have 0 flavour. So
it's meant to be neutral.
it's supposed to be absolutely neutral. It's
Okay.
oak, hornbeam and a bit of birch, I think.
Okay.
Or beech.
Okay.
Birch or beech, don't know.
Okay. Okay, so we can't
We've got
ask-
dealer training in 2 weeks time,
Yeah.
something like that. So 2 weeks Wednesday, so hopefully we'll know about it then, but otherwise I've not heard a thing about it.
Okay, so Samantha
Yep,
went to Brixham last week.
Oh, nice.
Got some fresh monkfish tail.
lovely.
Any suggestions?
Curry,
Yes.
every time. Or kebabs, monkfish kebabs.
I
Put a
don't-
tikka on them, tikka, marinade on them, stick them on skewers, do them as a kebab, or yeah, monkfish curry. We cooked the most amazing monkfish curry next to Lake Wanaka in New Zealand, but over there it's monkfish is the cheapest of cheap, or was, this is probably 20 years ago, cheapest of cheap fish. So yeah.
So Jason Farmer's just joined. So belated happy birthday, lovely, for
Oh yes.
yesterday, and it was lovely to see you on Wednesday. So
Happy
we
birthday, Jason.
bumped
Happy
into
birthday,
Jason.
How was
Jason.
golf on Thursday? I'm just going to go and stir the mushrooms, but you carry on over there.
Okay.
Okay, so what else are people? So the Lorimers are having pizzas today. John. Oh,
For
okay.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry,
there.
here I am.
Right, so we're going to go in with our carrots. Look, our mushrooms have all sweated down nicely. They've gone nice and crisp. So this is 2 carrots, crispy, just grated, and then I've got half a white cabbage that I've just shredded with a knife. So we're just going to sweat those down a little bit, and then we'll add some sauce to it in a minute. So that is going to be our filling for our almost like spring rolls, our firecracker parcels they're called. So we'll let those go. Do that. Turn it down a tad. We'll go back over, and then I'll do the chicken. Right. Sorry.
What we've got people cooking today. So Mickey is doing brioche rolls from our website, and he's doing.
Oh, they're good. They're
some
really good.
Smash burgers
Smash
later.
love smash burgers.
Big barbecue guy is doing Chinese pork belly with rice and bok choy.
Oh, you could use this rice maybe. Works.
John is just having a good old clean up of his eggs, so he's going to do a bit of a burn up later.
Yeah. Keep it low. Don't go too mad when you're burning up your egg. Especially if you've left it a long time. If they're if they've got water in them and you heat them up too quickly, that's when you damage stuff. So just heat them up slowly. It will dry out just as well, and
So-
it will burn everything off.
Phil is at Borough Market waiting for his humble crumble. I don't know what that is. Do you?
No, it's Phil and his grill.
Yeah, so we'll be back later.
Perfect.
Rude.
I'm just gonna
Don't even
Have a
know
look at
what
the oil.
humble crumble is.
no humble crumble. Right, Andrea.
Yep.
Right, we've got 190 degrees on our oil, so we can now start putting in our bits of chicken. You want to pop them in one at a time so they don't stick together. Just be careful you don't splash your hands. Now you could do
Or
them
the
in,
camera girl.
or the camera girl. You could do them in 2 batches, which I may well do. I'm just going to leave those and do it as 2 batches. So I'm going to wash my hands. So if you want to go and
Okay.
chat.
Martin is cooking pie and mash. Sounds nice. What else have we got? So new people have just joined. Cork's on.
Morning, Cork.
Charlie Goldring. Dino Dynamite. Love to barbecue.
So we've got quite a few on, despite my false start being on the wrong Wi-Fi.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh well. Right. Let's crack on.
Sam's doing garlic prawns tonight, and she'll
Ooh.
probably do her monkfish
Oh.
kebabs tomorrow.
Monkfish kebabs, perfect. Right, over here, Andrew.
Okay.
So this is our first batch. So in here you can see all our chicken. And this oil I used the other day, you can see it's all gone crispy and golden on the outside. These are going to take about 5 minutes. What you're aiming to do is get the middle up to 74, which is when chicken is cooked. So these are going to take a little bit. And then I think we could drop the other, well, no, I probably shouldn't mix batches, but I'll open it up just to warm it up. That drags the heat down. So by opening it a little bit, we'll get the heat up. So set it to roughly where you'd want 180 to be. Because the bottom of that Dutch oven is right down by the coals, it will get hotter. I think we've done this so many times with the wok. That's where we're at. Let's have a look at our filling. So, sweating down nicely. Now, this is all veg, so it doesn't really need to cook that much. So what I'm going to do is get some of the sauce. Yeah. Yes, it's vegetable oil in the wok. I realised into my sauce I've forgotten to put my garlic and my onion salt. So we'll add that in. It's about a teaspoon of each. Not doing very well today, am I? Yeah. So we'll get those in, get those whisked in. My garlic salt's getting a bit lumpy, so we're going to add some of that in, probably about half of that, and stir it through. This will help cook it, and it's also going to give it that lovely firecracker flavour. I'm going to put a bit more in. Oh, these are going to be good. We had these in the week, and they're so nice. Andrea's not had them yet. Mama's not had them.
Very excited.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Glad I made the effort to come.
Yeah. We're honoured.
You know it.
Those are going to take seconds. So what I'm going to do is get ready. I'll get those out of the way. Let's get a fresh bowl. And that is good to go in our parcels. So this is a 1-pot dish, apart from all the bowls, I guess. But so this can now come off. I want to let it cool a little bit before I start putting it into our parcels. Oh, it smells good.
I was just going to say, yeah. Hurry up.
We'll get there. Right, I'm just going to, while I've got that open, I'm just going to grab some blue roll and clean that bowl, that pan a tiny bit. Otherwise all that stickiness is just going to burn. So we'll just put a glove on. Doesn't matter if that goes down onto the coals. Right, we'll leave the pan in because we want it nice and hot in a minute for when we put these parcels on. So that's ready to go in our parcels. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit so it just cools down. So I've just made a little well in the middle, spread it up the sides. Now you could add, if you've got leftover chicken, we put some pork in it the other day. It was delicious. Made a right mess there. Right, let's check our chicken.
Looking.
Now we're going to cook this again, so 80, they're done. So hang on a sec, I've got to get my pan, my plate. We'll put the other batch in, and then we're good. So that's our first batch of chicken. Going with the second one. Again,
Easy.
just take care not to splash yourself. Right, good. There we go. If you pop over, I'll wash my hands. Any questions, Helen? Comments?
We've got someone watching from the gondola in in Austria skiing. I think it's Tom. I think.
Is it Tomo?
I think so. Croucher.
Oh, Tom Croucher.
I think.
In Austria, that could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, begins
Nasfield.
Nasfield. That's
didn't
it. So
realise.
morning, Tom. Yeah, moved from our village out to Austria, setting up a ski lodge. Looks amazing. I will have to visit one day.
So Cal just joined.
Morning, SoCal. Morning, guys. Right. So we've got chicken deep frying in there to go crunchy. Over there, we've done our filling for our parcels, which is now cooling down. This one, we're going to do our rice in. So at the moment, we've just got charcoal, nothing going, it's going, but I'm going to put our wok on to heat up. So in this, we're going to put our wok, and we're going to do our stir-fried vegetables. So I've got some onion and some garlic, some spring onion. We've got some sweet corn and some peas, 2 eggs, and a few other little bits to put in there. It's going to be nice.
I think
Love
we've
it.
actually nailed this now.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this one. Apart from I'll probably burn it today. But anyway. Right.
So Karen's just joined.
Morning, Karen.
Urban
Karen.
Streetery's just joined.
Morning, Urban Streetery. Right. Let's go and make some of these parcels, because
Okay.
that'll cool down a bit. Right.
Oh, over
Yeah.
5 minutes.
So this, let's get this out. Oh, by the way, and I will order some more. We've got the Hall knife sharpeners, but I got the Kagami. It's a really fine blade for it. Got them in. Oh my word, these are sharp. It's unbelievable. Anyway, right, moving on. We've got rice paper. So I'm going to take a few out. We use these. These ones are they're spring roll wrappers, or these ones have got some turmeric in them, but you can get the white ones. We just had these. So pop them in the water. So I've just got a bowl of water. You're going to pop them in. What you want them to do is start softening. We need some of that. We're going to need a spoon for it. So they need about 30 seconds. So because it doesn't take me 30 seconds to wrap them, I'm going to put a second one in, but underneath it, to start softening that. You know, this, yeah, it's going to end in tears, this one, for
Yeah.
sure.
I know what you're
But
like.
we did these the other day. They are good. And so easy. Right, get your wrapper. You can see it's starting to go a bit pliable. You could do them in warm water. I'm sure they go faster, but I'm going to put them on there. Just need it to soften a little bit more, but it will soften with the water on it. So give it a couple of seconds. Then what we're going to do is take some of our filling. Beautiful filling. Get it in the middle. So a couple of tablespoons. These aren't. We're not going to skimp on these. They're going to be quite chunky. Get them on there. Then you're going to fold over, and then you want to fold your sides in. Fold your sides in, and then pull the top in. Could have left that one in the water a bit longer, but it doesn't matter because we're going to wrap it again. So once you've done that, flip it over, and it will start to soften with all that goodness in there. This one, yeah, starting to soften up. So I'm going to make 4 of these. 2 of these, sorry, but I'm going to use 4 wrappers. So we're going to double wrap it. So then put it, the wrapped side down over the top. Fold the edges in. It's easier in the kitchen when it's not so cold out. Right, and then you can move that off to one side. That is fine. It looks messy, it is fine. Put the next 2 in. And we'll do one more. Well, that's just so they don't split, and you get a lovely crispy shell to them then. Yeah.
The actual texture is amazing with the double wrap. I think
Go over.
yeah.
I'm just going to check the chicken, but
Yeah. So I think it stops the when you just fry
Filling
it,
coming
it stops
out.
it from splitting. But actually, a double wrap just gives it even extra crunch and more texture. It's amazing. Yeah.
right, Andrea,
Okay.
This second batch of chicken's ready, so that's coming out. Now this is the bit where you need to be careful. Take your pan of oil and put it somewhere safe. So I'm going to tuck it away down here. And then what we want to do is set this one up as well for a wok. So I'm just going to take our half moons out. And we're ready for a wok, and our wok can go in. I won't put the spoon in with it. Now, you could do this whole thing on one egg. Just for speed, we're going to do it on two. I'll put these out the way as well. Right, leave that to do its thing. I'm going to turn this egg down a bit. The chicken can just sit there. We're going to reheat it anyway.
Looks so good.
But it's a bit like KFC.
Yeah.
Bit
Better.
but better. Yeah. Right. So we've done one wrap.
Okay.
Next, these have been in way too long now.
Yeah.
Ah, that's all right. That's going to work. So, morning, Paul.
Morning, Paul.
So for those who don't know, when I go skiing, I share a room with my ski wife, Paul. Right, so can you see this one's definitely softer? So fold it over, fold in the parcels, leave it in the longer, it's a lot easier. I've rushed that first one. And then fold it over. That's our first wrap. Take our second one. Whoop. I'm only going to do two for now. I'll do more for these guys later. Get that on the top. Fold it over. Fold in the sides. Oh, that's perfect, this one. Can you see how much more malleable it is? Yeah.
But too long, are they gonna
They'll
break?
just you won't be able to pick them up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This one's soft now. Can you see it's all nice and soft?
Yeah.
Right. So on this egg, we're going to put into the same pan a bit of oil, and we'll bring these. You stay there. Bring these parcels over, and you're going to give them a fry. I'm going to put just 2 in. We did it with 3 or 4 the other day. Don't burn them. So just put them in, let them simmer. We've got nothing on there. That's just heating up. We're good. We're not. So we'll concentrate on these. I love these.
Going swimmingly.
Yeah, no, these are good. So we've still got some of that sauce. So this is going to go over the top of them. If you haven't got enough, you can make some more, or you could just put sweet chili sauce over the top. We're just going to put them on this board. We're going to sprinkle a bit of coriander, a bit of chili over. What's going on? They're laughing over here.
There's a lady called Curly Whirly Cherry that's joined,
Morning, Curly Whirly Cherry.
and I love that name.
It's a great name.
And I just said, I love a curly whirly. I meant to write, I love a curly whirly.
Hopefully you can hear it. She said, I meant to write, I love a curly whirly, but you wrote
Curly Surly.
curly surly. Oh well, never mind. Right, these. Don't burn them. But you can see, I'll be able to flip one, should be able to see. You see it's starting to crisp up. Can you see that? Yeah. Now we've got the right Wi-Fi on. I can't believe I did that. Right.
Well, there's something else I'll have to ask you.
Yeah. Have you set your phone to the right Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Have you shut all your apps off?
I know.
All of that.
Anyway, these. Right, I'm going to flip them. And these will start to crisp up. We'll flip them again. But a bit like those Vietnamese pancakes we did the other day, which were the same parcels, or the same rice paper, but with egg on the top to soften it. They go crispy, and then we put topping on. These are gonna be little parcels, crispy with lovely vegetable filling. Really good with pork in them, but we're just doing veg today. Right. I'm gasping. It's over there. Let's go over.
Okay.
Right. So let's clear up a little bit. And then I'll talk you through what else we're going to do with this one. So I think we'll get our rice ready first. Let's do that while they're cooking.
Okay. Don't.
No, I won't. I'll burn those. I'll probably, let me just have a little drink.
You're enjoying this one, aren't you?
I love this cook.
So, Sue said,
Let's go over.
could you deep fry them? I think you could deep
Yeah, you probably could, Sue. Haven't tried it, but yeah. Helena's not a big fan of deep frying. She's convinced it makes everything oily. But if you sealed them up, normally what happens with a spring roll is they're not really greasy because you've got that hot air. Any liquid that's in the, so any water that's in the vegetables evaporates and it forms steam and it pushes the oil out. So deep frying isn't necessarily that unhealthy, but we haven't tried it. We could try it. Yeah.
But they were amazing, just as they were.
Yeah, they are.
And
So
actually,
good.
we had just a couple of parcels each, and that's all we had for our tea
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Because they're
They're quite filling,
quite filling.
and they're vegetarian.
Yeah, although we made them with
We
pork,
did them with pork the
just
other
because
day.
we had some leftover pork.
Yeah.
But
Right, my wok is looking good. Let's check on those.
okay.
We'll get the first two out. Now we've already got photos of these, so we could feed Mama and Helena. Oh, look at those. So flip them again. Got a good heat, so we're about 180, 200 here. If you flip them again, they'll start to brown. So that's what we're after. Oh, hot. Or you can turn it up a little bit.
Go wild.
No, let's not rush them.
No.
Because those two other dishes, now we've done the chicken, take seconds. Not quite. And again, I'm doing this at gasket level, but if you did it lower down, it would be quicker. So yeah. Right. I think we're fine. I'm going to start the rice.
Okay, go for it.
Right. Oh, I'll get the rice.
Ooh.
I'm on my way over, Andrew.
Okay.
So, I think we've showed you this before, but we cooked the rice last night. It's been in the fridge. I just tend to crumble it with my fingers just so it sort of breaks it up a little. But it dries it out when you put it in the fridge. Cook your rice and put it immediately in the fridge. Don't leave it on the side to cool down. That's how you get food poisoning. I just need to get my oil. Right, we'll start the first bit, then we'll go and rescue those. So, into our wok, some oil. You can see this wok's lovely and hot. Good bit of oil. We're going to go in with our onions and our garlic and get those, start those frying off. Oh, that's nice.
Oh look, we changed implements, so we're not metal on metal.
No, I haven't got two metal ones, that's why. And I need the other one over there.
Oh, okay.
So this is the one that comes with it.
You've got more than one.
Have I? Oh, apparently I've got more than one.
I bet you have.
Oh my days. I noticed the other day we've got 3 indoors. I'm like,
Oh,
why
no.
do I need 3 indoors?
What, metal ones? Not wooden ones, metal
Oh, no.
ones. I think I've only got one metal one.
No, this is
Anyway,
ones
we're not
I've
going to argue on camera. We are.
No,
Clearly we are.
Paul's appreciating
Yeah,
the
I'm sure.
toing and throwing.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to set you off. I only mentioned that
We work together now, it's terrible.
Oh.
God.
Yeah. You made your 5th wedding anniversary. I'm not sure we're going to get to the 6th.
It's alright, I'm going away shortly with my other wife. Right, they're starting to soften up, looking good. So now we can get in there with our rice. So, going in. Yeah, can you flip those parcels? I'll come over and have a look. Right. So, start frying down your rice. So it could just be a little bit warmer. So I'm going to open it up a tiny bit. How are they looking, Helena? Okay, they will in a minute. So leave the lid open, that'll soon warm this up. I can feel the heat starting. So we're getting our rice. What you want to do is start getting this warm through. You need to take the rice back above 63 degrees so it's safe.
Yeah.
Getting there. Then we're going to put in our peas and our sweet corn. So these are just frozen peas, frozen sweet corn. It just sat out for a bit, so we'll get those in. Now I can hear a bit more sizzle. Get those warmed through. So we've got garlic, onion, peas, sweet corn. Then we're going to get some sauce into them. So just give those a couple of minutes. We're going to go and have a look at these.
Yep.
Flip them over. Oh yeah, listen to those. There you go, starting to go nice and it's that gingery brown colour on top. Another 2 minutes on those. We are good. Right. Try not to leave your egg open the whole time. Otherwise, it will just get hotter and hotter and hotter, and you won't be in control. Right. So we're going to add to this some oyster sauce. About a tablespoon, a couple of tablespoons. Helena's now fighting with the soy. I've probably got just about enough here of the old one.
It's taking the mickey now.
Yeah, I've sent her in for the new one. So we'll put in some light soy sauce, a couple of tablespoons. We're going to go in with a tablespoon of mirin, give it some sweetness. We're going to put in half a teaspoon, quarter of a teaspoon, all right, quarter of a teaspoon-ish white pepper. You can go half a teaspoon, go wild.
Go rogue.
Give it all a...
As everyone knows, you don't follow the rest.
No.
Okay, so
Right.
obviously the rest is only guidance.
Right, now...
Yeah, we can't be held responsible for anything.
Have
Right.
you added the sesame?
I haven't added the sesame yet. A teaspoon of sesame.
Well
Go
done.
over the top.
I love
Don't go
sesame.
too wild with that.
Helen
Now,
has saved you there.
your eggs. I'm just going to go straight in. 2 eggs. But can you see I've pushed all the rice up to one side, egg this side. That makes sense? Keep them separate and scramble them. So if your wok's nicely seasoned, you should be able to scramble them, let them cook a bit. You could go a bit hotter on this wok, but it's alright. I'm going to go and rescue the parcels in a second. You see those starting to scramble up now separately. If you put them into the rice will go claggy, really claggy and horrible. So you want to fry up your egg, scramble it up first, and then to that egg we're going to add spring onions. See, it's almost solid, set solid now. So you don't want your egg to be wet when you mix it with the rice. That makes sense?
Yes, so you don't want soft scrambled.
Yeah, you don't want soft scrambled, you want it properly cooked through and then mix it with your rice, and that will make the best egg fried rice. So I think we are good on that. So it's nice and dry. So now you can get it and mix it all together and you won't get claggy rice.
Oh, now I can smell it.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving around. What we're aiming, you don't want to burn your rice, but you do want to heat it up. What we're aiming for is our rice to get above 60 degrees. You've seen me do this before. I'll hold it that way up, get it in the rice, 80 odd. We're warm enough already. I just want to hear it just cook through a little bit more. Just starting to get those caramelised bits on the egg. What you're after. You see them bits here? Oh, it smells lush. Tinta are our favourite Chinese. We're going to pop it in a bowl. Got a sort of like a, what do you call it, a heat-proof bowl. And we'll get it in there. Probably get it everywhere knowing me.
No, steady, steady.
And there you go. There is our egg fried rice. So we'll leave that to one side. I'm going to shut this egg down a little bit. And we'll go and do the last bit on the other one. I'll pop the lid on. Power our parcels. They should be done. Right. One parcel on. Mama's going to love these. Second parcel on.
Man, look at them.
Just get them up like that. I'll turn this egg down. Done with that one. Now to dress these. In fact, let's do that way around. Now I should have used a squirty bottle, but we're going to put a bit of our sauce over the top.
Yeah, that would have been someone else for me to wash out.
Yeah, Could have done that.
Yeah.
Little bit of coriander, make them look pretty. You know me, got to have something red and something. Let me just wipe this board, just get the water off. We'll take our chilli, slice it in half. Don't want all those seeds, so just run the knife down, take the seeds out. Put these over the top. Just cut them a little bit on the bias. We'll get some of those chilies on the top. Suggest you don't eat those, Mama. That's those. Our rice is done.
Boom.
Let's make our
Chicken.
chicken. So again, nice hot wok. I'm just getting my oil, Andrea. So, nice hot wok in here. Get some oil in. Oh yeah, that's really nice and hot. We're good. We're good. We've got some onions. So, a couple of minutes. Just want to soften these up. So while they're doing that, we're going to put, the other things we're going to put in are garlic and ginger. So I've got flour everywhere.
Yep. Dirty little cat.
2 lots of garlic and ginger, 2 lots of garlic cloves, 1 thumb-sized piece of ginger. We've got some pineapple in the tin.
Oh,
I'm going to use
my
my
target,
knife
that is.
just to cut it into. Sorry about using a knife directly against the tin, but hey. So I hope that's all chopped up. So
Oh, hello.
easy. Don't want to do that. Now you see this wok's hot, so that's already starting to soften, which is brilliant. Get your pepper in. So we'll start softening that up. And this is cooking nice and fast, so we'll go in with our garlic and our ginger as well. Right, while that's cooking, I'm going to show you the sauce. Show you, it says. So, this is possibly the simplest sauce ever. We've got 80 millilitres, or 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. We've got 3 tablespoons of brown sugar and 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and that is it. So when these have softened up, which they have, you're going to get it in. So in with your sugar, in with your ketchup, in with a tablespoon, and I'll measure it today.
What?
Just for you.
What's the point of that?
And that is our sweet and sour
Oh my days.
sauce starting. Now we need to go in with our pineapple. So all of these hopefully will break up into chunks. Take all the juice as well. You want all that lovely flavour. Get that all in there. And get that mixed together. And that is the most delicious sweet and sour. Now, to it.
I can't believe how crispy that chicken looks.
Yeah, crispy chicken. To it, we're going to add some chilli. So over.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take one of our little firecracker chilies. I'm not going to mess with taking the seeds out. So I just want to chop it up nice and fine. That'll do nicely, and we'll put the chilies and the seeds, the whole lot in here, into our sauce and give it a zhuzh. Is that the first zhuzh?
No, second.
Second. Oh, okay. And that is all lovely and warm. Now we're just going to reheat our chicken in that sauce. So straight in with your chicken. And we'll let that cook off for a couple of minutes. That is going to be so nice. Right, let's get a plate ready. I've used that bowl, Helena. Can I have another bowl?
Of course you can, darling. That's what her face said.
Yeah, I don't think you did. Right, let's get some. We're going to put some spring onions in there as well.
Obviously.
So we'll
We need
chop
some
these up.
green.
We're going to top it with spring onions. So take the ends off. It's the whole table, Andrew. You're not going to stop it. So spring onions going in. Right, they're looking good. We'll sprinkle those over the top in a minute. Let's have a little look at our sauce. Delish. Right, I'm going to put some rice in there, please.
Okay, and then
Yeah. She's telling me. Sprinkles. Got to put a few sesame seeds in there. And then I think we're ready to go. You can check the chicken.
Checking chicken.
Yeah, nice and hot. Right. Oh, you're going here. I'm going to serve here. Why not? Can you put a bit more rice? A little bit. Sorry. Just to make it look like, you know. Just keep it moving around. Like that. It's going to be so nice. Lovely. Thank you, my lady. And we'll get some of this in here. Oh. I'm going to leave that for a second. Turn it off in a minute. Let's have a sprinkle of our spring onions.
Voila. Look at that.
Look at that. So, let's go over. So, sweet and sour chicken with an egg and vegetable fried rice, and for a starter, little firecracker parcels. And they are delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm just going to take that off before I burn it.
Okay.
And then I'll come back. So, any questions, comments?
I think we've got a queue.
Q, okay. And it's so easy. I'll just pop this up here for now. We can pop that back in the oven to warm it up in a minute. But how easy was that? The hardest thing was wrapping these parcels. Shall I cut one in half so you can see what they look like? Nothing's had. It's just had veg on. So let's chop one of these.
Oh, good crunch.
Yeah. There you go. Can you see that middle bit? They are good. So, firecracker parcels, give them a go. You don't have to use turmeric rice paper, just use standard rice paper, just that's what we got. Egg fried rice and then sweet and sour chicken. And it is good, really good. We had it during the week. So hopefully that's cool. What's going on, Helena? What do we need to tell people about? Anything?
Next cook.
Next cook.
3rd of March.
2 weeks. We're away next weekend.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a birthday. Yeah.
Classes. We've got a bit
Classes. There are still some places on the classes selling well though. So get booking if you want to come to a class this year. If you don't want to be disappointed, get booking. We will be putting out, I think, a special Charlie class.
Oh yes.
So the Charlie oven in the corner, we've had people ask about that, so we're going to put out a special Charlie class. So watch out for that. There'll be 1 or 2 of those this year only, because we've got so many bookings for other things. There's only so much we can do.
Yeah, and then try before you buy.
Try before you buy. Yeah, if you haven't got an egg and you want an egg, book onto one of our classes. If you like what you see, then you can redeem the value of your class, or up to the value of your class, against your egg when you buy it. And Charlie, and we've even asked about Vlaze. So yeah, Vlaze is selling quite well this year as well. So if it's something you want to see, we'll do exactly the same on those. But yeah, try before you buy. And if you just want to come and see the stuff, just book an appointment.
Well, people are already on their way to come and eat this food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It'll be cold. Unless you're banging at the gate now, it's going to be cold.
All gone.
Yeah, all gone. There's that. Well, that's one of these has got a spice, and I've just lick my fingers. Yeah.
Cool.
Right,
that's
I
it.
think that's it. So we're not here next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We will see you then. Thank you for watching. Cheers.